Slav.
No. Oh, yes.
No.
I'm tempted to just write on Blue Sky, like, more pussy at
Well that
DannyandTheWitch.com.
well then that's like people be like hell yeah, and then it's like
Wait,
so
no
it's
pussy.
yeah, it's just like some slob instead, and they're like, "Fuck, can we lose all our
It'd be
subscribers?"
better, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is slop. That's what this is. This is like the only area I like visually in this whole game.
Well, it's running like shit.
Really?
Yeah. The whole town. It's right. This is just like Dragon Quest 11.
What happened here?
Danny and the Witch go on an adventure to fight the same guys over and over again.
We got a live one.
What the fuck happened to my penis? I can't believe the village died. Now I'm gonna be sad.
Who would order such a thing?
Who would order such a thing? Limit Break, just like my favorite Chungus game.
When I said slob, like, Lan entered the voice chat, like, very briefly and then left. Because, like, on the stream announcements, I just went, like, slob. He was ready for that slob.
Yeah.
I did this. I did the stuff.
This. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, you just said at everyone slob. That could be
They
either
know.
game.
They know. No, they know. No, it's not. They know what it is.
That could
Come
be
on.
either freaking game. Did you do the blue sky?
I did. Yeah, I did the stuff.
I'm not notified, so you've probably done something.
All right, it's because I forgot to tag you.
That's crazy.
So I'll just send it to you.
Well, I've done it
I'll just
now.
send it.
I've done it now.
You just did the blue sky again?
No, I found yours because I'm like,
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
like a detective.
Dealing the detective.
Oh, yeah.
Nave said, you're late. It's fine.
You're late. Pizza. Pizza. You're late. Pizza.
That's what I'd say if I was getting attacked with a sword by Clive.
It's like Shadow the Hedgehog ass, like, soldiers, like, this will just take 3 seconds! Hi, man, forgive me.
Man, forgive me. I wasn't prepared for Shadow.
Yeah, guard break, hi-ya. That'll break your guard, hi-ya. And finish it up with Pulse Swipe, hi-ya, hi-ya. Breakdown, ha.
I feel like playing the Rizzler, playing Donkey Kong Country Returns HD for the Nintendo Switch.
We bring
Wait, are
the
you playing
boom.
it?
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are back. We bring the boom.
Is that like an official ad?
I think so, yeah.
The fuck is that?
We bring the boom. Donkey Kong and Diddy.
Why did they? Why did they like make this like shitty ass like?
That's the vibe they bring to the function.
Like they made this like shitty remaster that I might play. I don't know someday.
Yeah, I bet.
And like it like did these like shitty ads where they weren't confident in it at all. And then they're like, yeah, we'll do that before announcing the cool new Donkey Kong game.
They spent, that's like where most of like the budget went, like on like the all the ads and not like the game.
The vibe we bring to the function. It's for fucking Donkey Kong Country Returns. I wouldn't have minded ads like that for Tropical Freeze, to be honest. It's just whoever just played the game. It's good.
Oh my god, it's King Boblin.
Yeah.
Why is that his voice?
Why is he like so big? Why is he like actually so big?
Yeah, like fuck him.
No, he's pretty human size actually. I thought he was like monster size for a
It's just
second.
like the way he's framed is like really artistic.
Yeah. Didn't Tropical Freeze on Switch like sell well or something? So I don't know, maybe not.
I think it did better than like the Wii U one.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Obviously. That's like a really good port as well.
Don't worry, we're getting Mori Calliope to sing in Bonanza.
Yeah.
I can't wait for spoilers for Bonanza. Never mind. You know what? No, I won't say anything because I don't know if everybody knows about that.
Yeah.
So just be careful of leaks, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I wasn't leaked on that, to be honest. Like, it is very cool, and I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered Deltarune for Switch 2. Yeah. I'm playing the Switch 2 version because like at first I was like, I'm not sure if I should because of like, you know, what if they pull a Flowey? But like, considering he's like developing it for console too at the same time, like I'm not sure that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not sure.
So I'm just gonna get the Switch version.
Yeah, it's probably alright.
Yeah. They killed all those people, and now I'm mad.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these
He
people
deserved to be in a better script where you have more characterization.
I like that they only have like tiny little specks of blood on them.
Yeah, they have to look hot.
Like yeah, just like these little dots, kind of have them looking too, you know.
The most amount of blood you see in this game is like that bit where like Joshua's father gets like decapitated like right in front of him. That's definitely the most you see.
We knew East Pole was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
He has such a cute voice.
Must have let slip.
When he's like sad, he's just like, oh I know.
Oh no, mommy.
His father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
Shut up.
My father was it's just like FF4. It's like the new king is possessed.
My father was king.
This world judges
It's all,
there to crime
it's all my
punishable
mother's
by
fault,
death,
not my father's.
which is why we're going to
Yeah.
change it.
That's
It's
gonna
not like
be
your
it,
father
isn't it?
perpetuated any of this or anything.
Nah, he was peak.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We
I
do.
think there's a side quest later that goes into it a little bit more, but like,
In that case,
Let's
we should
go.
head
I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait. We'll see it for sure.
He was always on it. Yet
yeah, like at the very end of the game. I think it's like literally at the very end of the game.
Oh, that's
Last I heard, he
good.
was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi!
I have no emotions.
Can I leave you lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you.
Use lot, said Anton.
Use a lot.
When you're ready, then.
I finally found him. The Iblis trigger.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
This motherfucking random guy.
This is like, it's like Resident Evil ass guy.
It is really funny where like Silver's just fucking there and he's just like, I finally found it.
Yeah.
The Iblis trigger. I'm like, okay, where did you come from? Yes, Sus Guy. His name was just Sus Guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Otto barking at his
Game
area.
buffer.
Didn't sound happy.
Yeah.
What do you
Girl.
Oh, fast travel. Dylan hates it now. This game is designed around fast travel. It just has like little separated areas. Don't
Exactly.
connect in any way.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door. We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself
This is a really funny picture.
there'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find
Like,
the answers
what the
you're looking
fuck is
for?
this? Is this about?
The picture.
Like-
I don't know what to make of this.
I think it was like for a Q&A about FF16.
Or
And it
whatever
says,
is, I
you took the RPG out of my
Oh,
action
yeah.
RPG.
Did
Did we though?
There is
Yeah,
nothing I can
Anton
say
sent me
to
that
justify
yesterday.
this.
It's like, did we though? Like,
Like,
yes. Like,
yes, you did.
There is nothing I can do to change that.
You put like the absolute bare minimum of what an RPG is in this
Yeah,
game.
so it can like technically qualify as one, but like with none of
Yeah,
the...
we have fucking
Forgiveness,
numbers.
having turned
Yeah, so
salvation
just
I wanna
into
play
numbers
FF10.
and like equipment.
It's a path we all
Yeah.
walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted
I
to
don't think
build a
Yoshi
place
P
where
knows what
people
people
could
want.
die
I mean, he's
in
doing
towns.
pretty well with FF14, but like,
Up until
That is not what I want.
Why not a place
oh my god.
Me, I'm his audience.
for 13 years?
Oh, clearly when you're playing this game, yeah.
So obsessed with death that I
Dylan
couldn't
sounds
see
quiet, says
lives
Ban.
Well,
Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living.
pretty gay. Was that
I'm just a
louder?
much naturally louder person than Dylan is.
Marched
Yeah.
blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
Oh yeah, Danny is like
And I dare not turn a blind eye to
just
their
turned
suffering
up
any
more.
longer.
I like forgot.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting
Did you listen to any of
while
this?
you wait.
And we will.
It's like we were gonna do
Well
this,
then,
but we're actually gonna
Sprinkle
help.
of fire and ice. This plan of mine might just work.
Now she sounds noticeably quieter than usual.
Well, I don't know.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into
Oh my
now?
goodness.
The best kind.
Like, do I?
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
We're going.
and pay a visit to Mother.
To Mother. Yeah, he was like, I was looking for revenge, but now the best thing is to help instead. That was like the gist, right?
That was like one of the most important character moments in the entire game, and like we totally talked over it.
Yeah, but like I got like the gist of it, right?
Yes, he did.
Revenge bad, but helping good.
Provinces have succumbed to the blight.
Yes.
Like that's the crown jewel, is it?
To fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
My penis is old and shriveled, and I hate everyone.
Me.
Yes, my
They always
butt
have-
is all large.
They always have
But
a
I also
quirked
hate
up guy
everybody.
who like loves flowers.
Yeah. My penis is large, but I also hate everybody.
What?
But nature.
Why does a flower bloom, knowing it is destined to wither? And he like crumples it up in his hand, and it blows away in the wind.
Yeah. One of my favorite versions of this is in the DLC for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, where like Armstrong is just like cherry blossoms. They make me sick.
Like, what was his
It's like,
problem?
okay, dude. He just hates them. They're not.
That bit-
they're
that
not,
bit's
they're
so-
not American enough.
Yeah, it's so funny.
If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to
My
riddles
game plus
such as
10
these,
said anti-one.
you lock
Wow.
hordes from across the sea, sending
Sorry,
our
didn't mean
soldiers
to-
the slaughter in their
To
path.
say your name like that.
The Empire bleeds, and you sit
Give
here
stupid, I'm
piffling
sitting
like
through it.
thrones in a
Don't-
tea house.
Don't care. Do you care? Fuck.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Right now, is it like we're hungry, so we should let everyone else starve? And then like, but sir, well, nonsense. Is that what's going on?
Think so?
If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is precisely what I mean. Yeah. Whatever,
Yeah.
We expanded our dominion.
Right, they're warring with the other factions, okay.
Bro, well, you have my sword, and you have my axe, and you have my spaghetti! It's like, we don't want your spaghetti, Mr. Scroombus. Why? I can help too!
You won't have much to do.
And he's like aura farming.
Yeah.
He has to do his walk. And like, my grace.
You know what's funny? I completely forgot about this guy, even though he's like aura farming.
Here's my son.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate
Yes,
return to the
my
Holy
totally straight son will have a good wife one
Tell
day.
him instead to see to his
What?
behind
You mean he's gay?
needed again soon.
He likes rods.
This game tricks you with the political intrigue stuff. It definitely does. It totally does. Yeah, I agree with that. It's
not
gonna go into
tricked,
stupid
don't
shit, I know.
worry.
It does. It goes into dumb shit. It basically just turns into Gurren Lagann, but stupid at the end.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although, admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
See, this is why I love this game. It's so prescient with its commentary.
Yeah, and definitely not just FF7 again.
Oh my god, that's true. Wait, fuck, you're right.
What? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one,
Then so be it.
what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
That's my fucking hand! Oh, I'm so sorry.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I don't mind if I do. And he just stabs his eye. He's like, fuck.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you were a little quiet there just now. Maybe you need to be closer to the mic or something.
Dunno.
I mean, crystals were a long-standing plot element in the games till they kind of ditched it in 6. No, it's more that it's a game about how magic is bad for the environment,
Yeah.
and we need to stop that. But the thing about FF7 that makes that compelling is that like it like turns into like
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
it starts at that and then like becomes something like much more. Whereas I think
It can't be that bad.
this
surely.
game is kind of like
How could it be any worse?
it starts at some intriguing stuff, but kind of lands on this for most of it.
What am I good for?
Yeah.
Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh
Oh,
meat
that's
for
also
our
a thing in
cooking
6.
pots.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
That
Yeah,
letter,
that's true.
It was for Sid. The letter he's
Yeah,
been
but
waiting on
FF7's
for
better. You know
days.
what?
Maybe
That's
if you retrace your steps.
crazy.
Scour storm from
You should play
Cooktown if I
FF6
could,
on the
but there are
channel
cursed
then. I don't
makers
give
in
a
the
fuck
field.
anymore.
Can't
Am I
get
gonna
my
play
way.
that? Fucking, I don't think. Probably
you really
not.
don't want
for
to.
a long
You really
time.
don't want to feed Gao. You just don't want to feed him.
Skin me alive.
I feel like I need to just restart it at this point, and then I'm gonna get to
Yeah.
Gao again. I'm just like, I
Tell me
don't
where to
want
look.
to do that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'll just stream it. It's fine.
Thank you.
Yas.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
That'll be fun.
So, where should I start?
The Gao thing is not that complicated. No, it's just boring. You know, I'm just like, fuck, I don't care.
When I was passing through, there's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there.
Nice.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if
Wonderful.
I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
He doesn't even know this is happening.
Sure he doesn't.
Whoa!
Wait, what
You ain't
happened? I
lost very
didn't
long
listen
now
to
to the
any of that
elements.
shit.
He
I should
find
make
a
a separate as soon as I
letter.
can.
Find the missing bullshit.
Okay.
What's it? Well, no. Oh yeah, girl.
Oh yeah, girl. And then you like instantly teleport there, and there it is, and then you're
The
like,
courier
I
said his
found the
pack might have split
letters.
while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes
I
open.
better keep my eyes open for the really easy shit. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Retrieve sack.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
All the side quests in this game are MMO shit, but worse because you can't even do them ahead of time. Yeah, the thing about, like, Xenoblade is that it has, like, similar shit where it's all nonsense, but, like, you can, like... You can all just kind of... You can... Like, they make it convenient to where, like, you just kind of, like, oh, there's a list, I'll just go do them, and, like, when you complete them, you don't have to, like, talk
Still no sign of Sid's
to
letter, though.
a person in a pre-canned cutscene and go like, oh, thank you so much. You just like complete it as you're exploring, and like that's fine.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be there. I think. Like, I think they're still ultimately a waste of time, but at least they're not like this kind of bullshit where it's like insisting upon itself.
Yeah.
Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Don't say I'm
If
sorry.
you do,
Wait, I did pass
Wait.
a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
Is
Could it be
me.
a piece of paper? No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing?
It was me.
Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
I don't think this game cares either. Fuck.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Oh yes.
I'm going crazy with this fucking game. I can't believe this exists.
Claudia? Did Master Quentin summon you?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
like. Can I at
This
least
is
jump
like-
up there?
this
Okay,
is-
thank you.
Dylan,
Yeah.
this is a Super Mario Sunshine of Final Fantasy.
It seems we have our culprit.
That's not true. Mario Sunshine is like way better.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? Where people are like, no, it's fucking peak, and then you like play it, it's like this shit.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
With like the pre-canned barking dog animation. Like,
Maybe I should just own up to Otto and
No, I found your shit that you
Here
asked.
you are. I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you...
right, I forgot about this guy. He's
Found
just
the
like,
things you
oh,
dropped.
he's oh.
I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Leonard? Leonard? I've heard FF10 is like linear, and like that sounds nice.
Yeah.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then.
Shut up.
Thanks to you.
She just went to go get them.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying.
Guess who his
in
daughter
Canver,
is.
And her letters are all that keeps
Me.
Sid sane while she's away.
Mid.
Daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
It's like every.
You'll be sweet
Does
as
every
honey
quest
once we
have
get
this
your
fucking
hand on
like
this.
animation where they like hand some nothing to each other?
Yeah.
And Breath of the Wild has some pre-functionary, oh, bring me some fucking logs quest, but at least if you've got the logs in your inventory already, then you can just give them to the NPC and be done with it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's really funny about Breath of the Wild? I don't think I activated a single side quest.
I did every single one.
It sounds awful.
They're not great, no.
Yeah.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it
The
is.
fat stacks.
Our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then
Buckle on.
I ask a favour of you.
They just said
too old to be
Hitler.
traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him?
True.
What the fuck?
I'll do what I can.
This game is boring as shit, said name.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton,
Lost
the
Wing.
tavern keeper.
Wait.
Sure.
I'll speak to it.
Safe travel.
Sorry, I
Right,
had to
right,
say the
right.
quiet part out loud. That wasn't even a quiet part. We were just talking about how bad this is.
Was Hitler the quiet part out loud? Is he in this game?
No, he said like Hitler, and I was like, Hitler.
Oh. What? No, I didn't want. Well,
Most of society is like a Hitler in this game, though. Because like they're like, oh, bears
true.
are bad. It's like, isn't fascism bad?
It sure is.
Isn't the environment bad?
Yeah, like we should get rid of it. I never liked it anyway.
But yeah, that's why they were showing like people like using crystals for like their nonsense, like just smoking or like getting a drink. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like they're just like overusing that shit because they're used to it.
It's just like
isn't Sid's
mobile
young
phones.
To what do I owe the
Fuck,
pleasure?
you know, this makes
Looking for a bearer called
FF7
Randall.
remake look so enticing.
I
Fuck.
hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time
Oh,
ago.
sparkle on.
A friend of his asked me to check
So
on him.
I stand like that all the time, by the way.
That's awesome.
The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
Funny how FF10 is apparently the most successful
Thinking about
FF
it,
game
he should
that
probably
they have
have been
ever
back
made, and yet
by
they
now.
only
I'll go and look for
kept
him.
distancing themselves
Where was
away
he
from
headed?
turn-based combat since
He
then.
was to meet an associate of mine.
Not that
for the
turn-based
Sultan
combat is the
on
reason
Wood's
that
Pass.
this game is
I do have
popular,
enough
but
else.
it certainly was not a detriment.
Be sure to
Said
let me
Anton.
know, Clive.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's proof that people still like it with Dragon Quest XI.
Yeah.
Like, that game is a success that people like.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
And that game is turn-based as shit.
It is.
Did you say FFX? And Anton? What? My rod?
An FFX tier. It like ends with a little bell
Yeah.
because it's like worked up.
Yeah. I'm corked up. Fuck.
You are.
X2 is the Yuri road trip game. Really? No way. Wait, are you serious?
Road trip game. R.
And like FF15 is like the Yaoi road trip game? What? Fuck this game.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us.
Oh my goodness,
You're
yeah.
attacked.
The three
Beast
girlies
men
are
on the
going to
road.
town.
Randall knew he didn't
It
play
looks
the
so
hero.
sick.
The sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the
I'll
clearing.
do
what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Men, they all came at us at once. We couldn't. It's all right. Rest now. I'll take care of the beastmen. Goblins. Goblins.
Like 10 seconds. You know what would have been better?
What?
If you're like forced to explore the world and then you just saw a guy getting attacked by a fucking thing.
That'd be pretty
and then
good, yeah.
you went to help him. And then they're like, thank you so much. And it's like, wow, this world feels alive.
What, like you mean literally Breath of the Wild?
Oh yeah, I think that happens in that game.
It does.
There's another game that's in my mind too, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure there's quite a few that do that.
Yeah. Why did this game not have any elemental damage? I think it does.
Do you want to know like a funny quirk of DMC5?
What's that?
That game, like, tries to have elemental damage, right? Like with the ice Cerberus weapon, it's meant to do extra damage and like stagger those fire bats and stuff.
Oh.
But it's bugged and it does the opposite. It actually, if they are staggered, it like fixes them. It like makes them get back up.
That's really funny.
So
and
it
they
does
never
like
fixed it.
it does like reverse elemental damage.
There's still time for Ladies' Night DLC because of the Switch 2.
It's so
Make it
over.
happen.
It's so over.
No,
oh my God.
don't do this to me. They all announced it at the Summer Game Show. Oh yeah, by the way, I'd like to stream that with y'all on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, DMC3 has elemental damage.
Yeah, that's like the only one, I think.
That's like while you're gone, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's like the weekend after the Switch 2 comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, girl. I'm SpongeBob.
Yeah, girl. SpongeBob. You're getting a DMC3 remake and you're gonna like it. I probably will mildly like that.
That's crazy.
But like scorn that it exists. But be part of the problem.
You can only do one.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too
Where's
late.
Dylan going? Hell?
He doesn't deserve to
Yeah.
inside.
Where's Dylan going? Bingo?
Ladies' Night is like the only thing I want for the fucking series. I shit you not. I don't care if another game exists.
Right?
Yeah.
Like after that last one, oh jeez.
There you are.
There's a few people I've talked to where it's
My
like,
man told me what happened.
where they say like it'd be cool if they like scaled back
Can't
on
help
some of
but
the
notice
wackiness
you're
of like
alone.
the mechanics, like with style switching and stuff like that
Damn
for
it.
like future games.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
like,
feared as much.
I like agree with them. I understand
fooling
it's like
yourself,
this
please.
unintuitive thing, but like,
Trust you'll do right by him.
I
Of
love
course.
I love it though.
No, that's cool as
Right
fuck. They should
away.
keep it.
Yeah, I love it very much.
I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless.
I love having to switch the sword master
known him
just to
long?
do a basic air combo with the
while.
sword.
Yeah,
I
it's cool.
love doing
There's like
that.
there's a lot
He's
of
been shy away
like
from
much
dangerous
like
work,
simpler action
and he liked
games
what I paid.
that you could play
Because it
instead.
helped
Yeah.
keep the
If you don't
hideaway
like it.
afloat.
And you
Yeah,
also
like God
also,
of War.
you
Here's
also
your
I
pacifier.
expected only good things to learn of Randall's fate.
you also don't necessarily have to be
I
doing all
suppose
of those
you're none
things.
too
It's just like
happy
if you
either.
want to. You
That's
know?
true.
Like
Yeah.
when I first was playing Devil May Cry, I was basically just using like Rebellion and
Yeah.
stuff and maybe like a little bit, and I had a great time. Like I don't think it matters. It was only up
The
when I
style
like, played it
system at
more.
first was made so for one each style. And like
Yeah,
when I first played DMC4, I felt it was like, okay, it's the style switching is cool, but I feel it's mostly a bonus if I want to use it.
yeah.
Sun's setting fast.
But
Haven't much,
I
but
started
you
actually
know.
getting good with it in DMC5, and then
Yeah,
it like unlocked this
same.
thing in my head where I'm just like, oh fuck, wait, this is cooked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
but-
is cooking. I mean, like,
Yeah, and this is cooked. Me playing DMC5.
it's just so like you could just experiment and like have fucking. There's so much. There's so much to Dante's kit in those games. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
That feeling, like people will say it's intuitive, but that feeling you get when you like. When you're like doing like a combo and then like you instantly switch to like Royal Guard and perfect guard against like some guy behind you, it's like, oh my god,
It's great.
it's like the
yeah.
best. It's the best feeling in the world. Like
Yeah,
you feel so cool when you do it.
I love it.
Yeah. You can now buy Sydney Sweeney's bathwater. You know, with these things, they have to be like a scam, right? Like, there's no way that like it's actually their bathwater.
Yeah, how would
Like
you
they
know?
just like fill. Yeah, exactly. You could just like you could just like fill a thing with normal water and like maybe a little like a couple of like things of pepper or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like say it's her bathwater.
Yeah.
I should do that. That sounds really funny.
There we go. I
Want
just wanted
Danny's
to-
bathwater for $200.
Of $99.
And then everyone around me like, yes, I do.
I do, girl.
I bet they won't have. Wow, they have it. Gamer Girl bathwater.
Oh, they have it.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital.
Holy shit.
And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Do not care for styles, said Nave.
I don't care for you.
I was gonna say that, but I held out.
Care for you. If you want.
You don't care about them now, Nave, but like.
It'd better all be here.
But like once you start switching, there's no going
Find a
back.
better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south of St.
Style switching is so fucking good in DMC3 Crimson. It's like the first time I've liked style switching in that game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Well, my problem with it is that when I tried on the Switch version, I'm like, oh wait, I don't have fucking teleport. Oh right, I have to like spend the entire game leveling up these styles.
Yeah, you don't buy them. You like level up things.
And like Crimson just like makes it much easier to just like buy the styles. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Anything else?
full cut of Jerry Lewis's "The Day the Clown Cried," found after 45 years lost. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but that's neat. Good lost media find.
So you're really going through with it? Since been talking about bringing
I don't know who this guy is.
since I've known
It's Otto.
that's all
No.
it's gonna be. Talk.
He's convinced us.
It was him trying to do a serious art film thing. It's a Holocaust story where he plays a Jewish clown. Huh. That's
Well, you
interesting.
couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it.
Another crab's treasure.
Bloodthirsty little miss, that one.
Uh-huh.
That's God's for you, innit?
Would I rather play that than this game?
Might work to
That's
our
a good
I
question.
don't know. That is a very good question.
That's a
In front
question.
lines and at home. With a fair wind.
You need to continue that. You need to continue that. That was such fun.
Into the back alleys of
I think the only time I'm going to continue that is via streaming.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
The checkpoint.
That's right.
Great
Anyone
idea.
travelling in or out of Oriflamme
Oh my goodness.
has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Gen 5. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I gotta continue that.
That
What?
gets you an audience with the Dane.
I have to
And it's
continue
the
Gen
Dane
5.
who'll see you safely
You
through
do.
Northreach. I'll send the
Yeah.
stylus in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
Warland 2. Mm.
And she's a true friend of the cause.
You do.
I'm sure
Joe.
you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale.
You can do this, girl.
You could do this, girl. You could do this, girl. You could do this. A woman, right? Not my favorite gender, but it'll have to do.
I'll be expecting a full report.
Not my favorite of the two genders that exist. Oh.
Great. Just my luck. Yeah, I can like recruit this fucking guy in a straitjacket. Like, great. I really want to bring him.
And then by the end of the quest, like Clive is like, his pronouns are they them.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Go Gab with Gab.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any
By our
problems that might
allies.
warrant the attention of the curse breakers.
So true.
Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strap.
RE9 will be at Geoff's event, by the way. How do you know this name? How do you know it? How
It'll
do you
be a
know it?
what?
Interested in taking a look over the list?
At Geoff Keeley's event, by the way. How do you know this name? Is this confirmed? Or is this like because some guy fucking said it?
But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Yeah, I'm an industry insider, and I think that we will get Metroid Prime 5.
Oh, fuck.
The way I see it. So, what'd you say?
It was in my dream, said
Anything catch
Nay,
your
fair
eye?
enough.
In my
I trust
dream.
that more than the random people on the internet.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Couldn't trouble you for some
God.
assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody
Oh my
tyrant.
god.
Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
This is the whole game.
Try as he might, Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
Right. There dare say it'll take a bearer like yourself to open
Of course,
them up.
Ratchet do have to service to breathe.
Will you have a word with him?
Anton said words, 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 words.
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me.
That'll
He
do
said that a
me.
lot more solemnly than he did.
I can try. See, I should be the main character. Be like, I'll give it a go. And then Clive is just
Yeah.
like, I'll give it a go.
A long overdue breather, looks like.
Yeah.
Whoa! I hate that little jingle. It's so, like, stupid. You know what I mean?
Whoa, whoa,
like a
whoa.
whoa! Like, God.
So you're the new arrivals.
You know, I will have some copium, though. On Geoff Keighley's Twitter. He said Infamous was 16 years old today. And I'm like, why would you say that Infamous is like 16 years old today?
Is it 16
Like, why
years
would you
old
say
today?
that? Why not? Why didn't you say that when it was 15 years old?
He didn't know
Why
about
bring it
back
up
then.
now?
He didn't know.
Why didn't he know about why didn't he mention it then? Why is it now? You
He's
know?
he's like a new fan. He only
And it's like
recently
Insomniac percent, and I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Sun's setting fast. We'll all be back from the vineyard soon. Can I have another cup then?
No, you get one. Everybody gets one.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
And Satoko's like,
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see
Satoko keeps taking from my my friend's thing that I also want to take from, and we're gonna fight over the food.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all.
Beatrice, said Anton.
Beatrice! Oh, when he has like period pain.
You can see that they eat their fill.
Dylan is Beatrice in this game.
I am. Dylan is Beatrice. That's the answer.
Hopefully this will be enough.
So true.
Beatrice
Well, I'm
was in
Jane.
this game. Fuck.
Jill. Her name's Jill.
Did you see?
Jill Valentine.
Fuck.
That's like
I
that's
mixed
like
her up with my friend.
they were like they were like Rupert and Sophie when I like bring the food bag in.
Yeah.
they like stretch their necks out and kind of look like, what you got there? Yummy bread.
Oh, this bread is so good. Oh, we did a kindness today, and we will dishevel.
He's like,
this
and he's like,
world.
burp, man.
In all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
Shut up.
I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
I'm hungry right now. Oh, well, about that.
Give me $99.
So I don't have that. I don't want to give that to you. But you said I know what I said.
This is my chili stew. You can't have it. And then you like fight them. Da, 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 da.
Not ever again.
Have beef stew. Oh, fuck yeah. They can't have it.
It's all mine.
They can't have it. They
They
can't have it.
They can't have it again.
Honestly, no more action games. No, I want them to exist. They just need to be good.
No more action games. Ever again. Yeah, girl, I'm SpongeBob.
Would you play Devil May Cry if it turned into an RPG?
Yeah.
I want no trouble.
I probably would too. I was just laughing at this guy like turning around, going like,
Grieger, you were the hanged man.
Get
What's it
man.
for a rogue? If you're a friend of Master
I
Quentin,
gotta stand the
then perhaps
hanged
you'll help
man.
me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by
His
a plague
vineyard.
of giant wasps.
You need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it
This
first.
is the finest
I tried
penis
chasing
we've
them off
ever
myself,
known.
but they won't flee
Yeah, I
from the
tried
likes of me.
chasing him off myself,
If I
but
don't
his
bring those
penis
grapes
was
in for
too
pressing
hard,
soon,
and I was
Master
gazing
Quentin
at
will
it
have my guts
way
for
too
garters.
much to catch up.
You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade?
Now
in
we can
need?
handle that penis of
Please.
yours.
Rid us of these
Please.
wasps so I can be about my business.
It was, you had to like kill bees? Wait, what?
Right.
Wasp,
I'll see
Danny,
to it.
wasps.
Oh, thank
Get it
you.
right.
You had to kill
You'll find them
bees.
over at Goatham's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Name one good action
Well,
game,
swing
Devil May
these
Cry
those.
5.
Don't make cry. But da na na na. We're here as well. It's like I know.
Dog is like heart? Heart X. Heart X.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
We're again.
Another
You
fucking
fucking
meat time creator
whore.
Anton said, oh no, the fucking meat time creator was a milkshake duck? That fucking sucks. Wait, what do you mean?
What were any of those words?
You know, like Me Time, the Me Time creator. Apparently they're a milkshake duck.
The milkshake. Oh no. What did they do?
Wait, what happened?
Shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Wait, what happened? In internet culture, a milkshake duck is a person who gains popularity on social media for some positive trait, but is later discovered to have a distasteful history or engage in offensive behavior.
Yeah.
The term has been connected to cancel culture.
I remembered what that was after you said the Me Time creator.
Yeah. A Google Doc was made that showed them sending gore and stuff to children, and they made it to it. That sucks. Why would you do that? That's like evil.
I don't know.
Stay down.
Stay down, B.
Well, I never watched it.
Yeah, I guess.
And I never will.
I guess you never will.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin.
He kept on going like, watch Me Time. I'm like, oh yeah, I keep on forgetting. I will someday. And then now I'm like, no.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Thank you. Master
Oh,
Quentin would have
thank you
had
so
my head if I'd lost the crop.
God damn it, this is the happiest day of my fucking life! Here's your reward! Oh, thank you so much for this gift.
Fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
Some people get a sick throw from destroying a child's innocence or traumatizing it. Yeah, like Leafy is here.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
This little fuck ass like Tetra like PFP, like fuck him.
Yeah. It's funny there's like multiple like Wind Waker profile pictures that like associated with like bad people.
Yeah.
Like that little like Toon Link when he's sleepy is like a red flag.
Yeah, and like Counter-Strike surfing is like a red flag now.
What's Counter-Strike surfing?
It's this like Leafy would use it for his footage all the time. It's like this like kind of like modded game mode in Counter-Strike where you like exploit the game's mechanics to like slide down stuff and like do a little platforming challenge.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
JC Denton.
Yeah.
JC Denton is like an American Psycho icon.
Yeah.
You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords.
Outset Island Link is used by a lot of morons. Yeah, like the disgruntled Link face.
Yeah.
But oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Yeah, move on then. It sounds urgent.
How many were there?
Sounds
I was
urgent.
too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
They're
I
already
should have
dead.
done this one.
Whoa! While the cat's away.
Whoa! Lady, they're cats. The fuck are you talking about?
Golden Stables, my eye.
It's like a Dark Souls pyromancer.
You ever see this image? It's a bit NSFW, but not like nudity or anything. Thanks for the warning anyway. I have not seen that image.
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though.
But that would have definitely got me.
Say we relieve you on it.
Oh my god, I just remembered.
Get him, lads. I want that.
So there was one night, I was like going back home to my apartment.
Yeah.
And like I heard like a call on my door, and I was like, that's weird. They're not like answering or anything. Because like, you know, like to get into the gate, you have to like call
Yeah.
like a number to access it. And like I was like, okay. And then I go home, and then there's like a picture of like Momo, like the creepypasta lady.
Yeah, yeah.
With the chicken lady. And I was like so fucking scared that night. I was like probably a little traumatized from that. And like I think it was my friends, and they just won't tell me. Like they just want to carry on the bit. I can't imagine like anybody else just like having a little, just like putting a Momo picture on my door.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got
Momo
work
stuff
to
is
do
really
to
weird
make this
because
place
there's like
presentable.
zero evidence she was ever used for anything before the media circus around that suicide game thing. Ah, okay. My fear of Momo was like defeated when I saw the full picture of her, and she was like a little chicken. I was like, what? She's like a little chicken creature, okay? It was just an art installation piece. The creator destroyed her. Oh, okay. Because he felt bad about what she was associated with. Ah, gotcha.
Martha was singing your praises.
Yeah, that just
That
happened.
really sucks.
A brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you.
You just look at
There's
it.
no reason the Rossfields are still alive. That would be crazy.
That'd be
Good day.
catch your eye?
Not really.
Take care out there, eh?
That kind of reminds me of like the Pepe meme, and like how that became like a right wing icon when it was like
Yeah.
meant to just be like something else entirely.
Yeah.
The Momo challenge is a hoax and an internet urban legend that was rumored to spread through social media and other outlets. It was reported that children and adolescents were being harassed by a user named Momo to perform a series of dangerous tasks, including violent attacks, self-harm, harming others, and suicide. Despite claims that the phenomenon had reached worldwide proportions in July 2018, the number of actual complaints was relatively small, and many law enforcement agencies have not been able to confirm that anyone was harmed as a direct result of it. Moreover, the Momo challenge sparked global panic and prompted urgent warnings from authorities and child safety advocates. Reports of children encountering Momo's disturbing messages circulated widely, causing heightened fears among parents and caregivers. I didn't hear about that, actually. I didn't realize like Momo was a part of something like that.
Yeah.
In most cases of the challenge were after it was reported to the media. I see.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a... Fancy giving us a hand?
So
Here
I
you
don't know
go.
these. Cool.
Think you can
That also
help?
reminds me of that, like, forgot what it was. It was like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And it was like they had a promo with like the guy
Someone's in a hurry.
like in a face, like just plastered all over like a city. And like they thought it was like a bomb threat.
Oh, yeah.
As you, Gav.
Eh?
Or like the Resident Evil 5 thing where they like hid body parts.
Oh my god.
Honest, Chief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
He was upset.
The keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates.
But did she really do anything? I mean,
Right.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
That's why they all already
Let's try
know
not
that.
to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel.
yeah.
I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
Beavis and Butthead had the thing with that one mother who claimed Beavis's fire stuff was the reason why your son set fire to their house, which was a complete lie.
Yeah.
That's a crazy conclusion to come to.
It was Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. One of my favorite, like,
We're meeting in
Northridge. Video game hysterica things. It's like back in the day when Portal 2 came out, I remember seeing a news article about, like, I guess there's this line about that Wheatley says where he like jokes about you being like adopted, and like the parents who adopted their children like heard that line, and they decided to make a thing out of it. And they were like, "Oh, our
How does he
children
know?"
should not hear the word adopted."
Oh.
It or something like that. It's just like, our children are adopted and we don't want them to feel bad about that. It's like, what? It was wild. I was like, what the fuck? It's like a one joke in this game.
Yeah.
And I imagine the kids had like no problem with it. It was just the adults like bitching and wanting to make a story out of it.
Yeah.
That kid is an adult now, and he said he's way too young. He was way too young to even understand or watch it. This was for the Beavis and Butthead thing. That's wild.
Yeah.
So you didn't even watch it. Like, the parent just like seeked out Beavis and Butthead and went like, "Oh yeah, it was that show's fault." Yeah. Arthur had that one postcards from Buster segment banned in the USA because it had a lesbian couple with a daughter. Oh no, that's so scary. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, girl, that's what's up.
Yeah, girl, I'm SpongeBob. Yeah, girl, I'm SpongeBob. Yeah, girl, I'm SpongeBob.
Yeah, girl, it's such a...
It was just them being a normal family, but oh no, this homosexual, said Antonia. It's so stupid.
Yeah. The UI in this game is very ugly.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, especially like those little devil trigger bars, they could be from like anything. You know what I mean?
Northreach.
Yeah. Game UIs can't be fun anymore, it's just boring. I think the one in Cyberpunk is pretty fun. If I remember correctly.
I
That
was
game...
literally playing that earlier and I don't even remember it. But you're probably right.
Fuck. I think I'm more thinking of like what the game does with the UI, like when you're like glitching out and shit. Like that's cool.
Yeah, true.
Hollow Knight has a good UI. I was
It
just thinking about
does.
that. That's a great UI.
Yeah.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
Guilty Gear Strive has a way worse UI than Zard.
Oh, and a china
And a vagina for me.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Oh no,
You there,
racist.
fancy a drop of the Empire's?
Empire's saw.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the
Are you gonna buy something?
It's my ride.
It's my rod.
And it's my ride. Oh fuck.
Come back again.
My ride.
It's a bit.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmekia.
You know what? Metroid Prime 4 has good UI. That will say
Probably.
video game UI.
Bugger off, branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Oh, they don't take kindly to the branded.
I simply can't decide.
I would say so many of the game's NPCs being racist towards you in this game would give me less motivation to help them out. There is like a segment in this game that's just like racist valley where you like explore a valley and do side quests about racist people.
Yeah.
I think it's coming up pretty soon, actually.
Oh, great. And it's like, you're one of the good ones. Oh, it's just this red lady. I thought I had to, like, ask her and...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No,
Wait.
mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me?
Where are the flowers right now? They up his butt.
You're the dame.
I forgot about this character.
Impersonal titles to my less preferred.
She's like pretty important or whatever, but I forgot about her.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
She like owns a bunch of maids or something.
Great.
Can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you?
Why would you help you? Like, nice fucking pause. Like, you really interrupted him there. God, that shit pisses me off so much.
Kindness when no one else would.
Something I like about what I've seen of Expedition 33 is that has like great like dialogue where they just interrupt each other a lot in like a very human way.
Yeah, so does Neo, The World Ends With You. That game does it really
Oh,
well.
sick! That's
The
awesome.
way like the dialogue flows in that game is like so engaging. It's fucking great.
Between you
Ah,
and whatever it is you seek.
should play those.
It's so good. They're so good.
It seems so neat.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass.
Oh, maybe we should play it on Switch.
That's crazy. Unless you mean Neo, totally.
Yeah, I meant Neo Twelly.
Yeah, that's probably
Not the original. I have the DS version. I wouldn't even think twice
I was
about that.
gonna be like, well, what do you do? Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's kind of the same on like either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine on PC, but I'm getting a Switch too, you know? Like, fuck.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh, fuck.
that game doesn't seem very like intensive. Like you could play that on anything and it'd be the same.
It was like made for Switch. And
Yeah,
PS4,
I think it was Switch exclusive originally, but I might be wrong.
Tut tut.
Yeah.
I cannot have people thinking I tolerate
Me and my big
disobedience
mouth,
from
said
the
Anton.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that
You can.
brand has done naught but take. But today,
Just
it is
put
going
a
to
fucking
give you exactly what
Money
Paper
in
on
the bag. Wow.
Just put like a tan paper on it or something. I don't know.
Put makeup on.
Yeah.
Of course, we must
Maybe it
make
has
sure you're
anti-makeup magic.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm wondering like why isn't anyone like thought of that?
Why my new escort?
There's like a way
Safely
later in the
though,
game.
What with all the royalists about?
It like requires magic.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you.
It's not very
now,
compelling,
doesn't it?
really.
I'll
No.
see you all at sunset.
I wouldn't expect so.
Right, hold up.
Does not really use controller gimmicks or anything, so it plays the same on either. It just looks nicer on PC. That's fair.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Yeah, you saw me earlier.
Get out of
We had
my
a conversation.
sight, filth.
Yeah. I think I thought about that too when I got to this segment. I'm like, I just talked to you, and like
Yeah,
now
you,
you're
you,
letting me
you
in.
already told me to, like, fuck off.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
Yeah, from a second ago.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my
Fuck
best
one.
customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now,
Da-da-na-na.
Yeah, they have a Anton said, "Hey, he
Seem like I
said."
have much of a choice.
And then Link
So
goes in,
fucking
goes
nothing
into
is-
people's house, goes
nothing
into a
has
lady's
happened.
house, and heals him. What do you think they're doing there? Well, personally, I think she's just making him a nice hot meal, like the ones you can get from HelloFresh.
What is that?
This fucking pro Jared.
Oh,
stunning. As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Clive, my darling.
Welcome.
Oh my god!
Yeah, really zoom in on her lips so I can see that she's not saying that. That was a real good, like, shot. That was a really good establishing shot, like a little zoom out on this building. That was fucking, god damn it.
Spider-Man on PS1 has better presentation than this.
It does! Our bad? Our bad? I'm gonna eat you!
It's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight,
Honey!
I wonder. It's
Oh,
certainly not Sid.
you're in the doghouse now, bitch.
You're in the doghouse now, bitch.
What is it you have me do? I don't want to keep my companions
Coming,
waiting.
bitch.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
No, we're not gonna go see him, jackass. We're gonna get into his computer. Ooh,
But to answer your question,
surf the web.
I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
You just found 5. We did, like, side quests about finding people.
And take this.
What?
Proof of that trust.
Of that
Hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that.
Dylan, nothing's happened for an hour and 20 minutes.
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I
If you find
hate this
anything,
game so much.
What?
God. Wow, wow, oh fuck. And then he like Clive stares at them for 10 seconds and then leaves. He goes like, I am going to go do this quest. And then like, fuck.
Hey, a side quest.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but
I have
notice
wasted
you
my
bear the
life.
moon and stars. So you are
Anton sent me the Shenmue, I have wasted my life.
some assistance.
Oh, who did that video again? I forget.
And who exactly would I be
That
assisting?
Super Eye Patch Wolf? Or is that? I might be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It is Super Eye Patch Wolf. I have wasted my life.
Count the game among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have
Business
grown
to
so
discuss with my former employer.
I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone
You
of
could
the Emperor's
go in my
Guild's
stead.
proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow?
Bionic
whose
Commando
power
09 has
is
better presentation than this game.
Why not?
marvelous? The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued
God
clients.
damn it.
There are 3 in total.
God.
A grocer, an
God
apothecary,
damn it, that
and a
fucking
distiller. You
animation
need only
pisses
mention
me
that
off
the
so
items you
much.
carry are fresh from the master's table.
I hate it.
Master's pee noise. Nothing too dangerous, I hope. Just cummies.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond
Merely
checkpoint
trifles,
are
where my
keen
cock?
to get their hands on.
Well, I do like trifle.
Though I cannot prevent you from
Yeah, cock.
peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
And Jill's like, Clive, what did you say?
Whoa. Did he say bombs? In Cyberpunk, it would be like the thing on the side would be like, deliver the packages, optional. Look inside what's in the packages. It's like, and then you look in the package, and then Johnny Silverhand's like, well, penis and cock. Not exactly subtle, is it? Yeah. Well, these days, can't have too much cock, and only penis. And then you can do like a different side quest where you like don't give them the penis. And then like the fix eventually like, I thought I told you to deliver the penis, but I guess I got my money for the penis regardless. Good job, V, closing the contract.
Business must be booming. Right. Quickly now, before the guards notice.
I haven't even met Johnny Silverhand yet.
Oh, you gotta play more. It's great.
Yeah, Johnny seems awesome. He's a total asshole.
He's the fucking best. That's my favorite, like, Keanu Reeves, like, role.
Performance. Yeah, that's awesome.
The very best. Specially distilled for my most
The very best.
The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? Vetienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Voice acting.
Brandywine.
I'm already going insane. This is bad.
I have no business with Brand.
Yeah, you're racist. But again, but we have a package. Oh, well. And that guy over there is like, oh, well, come over here, look at my little green thing I'm wearing. Do you want a green thing too? Buy him now.
The guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind. Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Here, dude, I mean, okay, they're going fast.
Here he goes.
Lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you...
Come over here, everyone. Yeah, that's right.
I can always take it
I'm fucking hot shit right now.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Clapped in cheeks.
Take it and get out of my sight. Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Everyone's just like fucking evil in this game.
Yeah.
You say these are all... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Pig pea noise.
Shoot.
No, some of them are nice pea. Otherwise, they're fresh from the market.
Fresh from the market.
I say, heavy bus.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
No, I'm picking stuff up. I'm a fucking guy. I got your stuff.
You can tell Etienne I'm a
Ooh, whoa! Perfume. That perfume's worth more than your life.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by that.
Cigars and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Is perfume that expensive? Well, I mean, I guess it can be. Never mind.
It is, like good perfume. It's like, pleasure doing business with you, and he just drinks it, and then eats the cigars.
Some perfumes are stupidly expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn?
Whoa, whoa, whoops.
You mean the crystals?
No need to be
Of
coy, my boy.
course.
Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares.
Fuck you!
As I trade in.
Why are you still talking?
Crystals were so scarce here. As scarce as chocobo teeth.
Chocobo
As the
teeth.
thriving
Chocobo
market
teeth.
for
Chocobo,
even
chocobo,
the
chocobo.
scantiest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I benefit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
I think you're doing what is my cock.
Indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I
Can you
have the
stop?
goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are not.
Can you
He's
stop?
he's
Can you stop?
really he's such a guy, you know what I
As
mean?
will our
He's
mutual
like he's
friend when
insisting
she
upon
hears
himself
of
right
how
now.
you evaded me.
Yeah. Do a whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, my rod.
My rod. Why must Reploids fight one another? Da-da-la, da-da-la, da-da, ba-da.
Got it in for us. Huh. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial
It's
Guard's
like
got
James
no use for your
Corden.
kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
Always strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earn that brooch?
He looks like Max Payne right now.
Yeah, he's doing a little face.
Chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Holy face he makes!
It'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Whoa, he's still doing it.
And he's like Max Payne, he just can't do it.
Let's
Oh my
take a
god!
measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right.
Cocky
Let's be
bastard.
having you.
And then Clive sort of like sets on fire. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
You like kill him in like 1 second.
Oh my god! Alright, pretty.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Bearer, win the dame's favour anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Why are these two soldiers like the most like jugglable enemies in the game?
special. I'll give you that.
Oh, it's...
And like this in games is so fucking funny where like people are just like, yeah, we'll kick your ass, and then like you're just like doing insane like combos against them.
They like talking normally, like, oh, I see you are pretty strong. But I'm just getting
Feels like a
warmed
joke.
up.
Not after the bollocking he gave us for
It
missing
feels like a
Christmas.
joke, or this game's version of one. It probably is. It might be intentional, maybe.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
You didn't know.
Yeah, that's the point.
Not a single time. It's not the point. I'm right. They probably expect you to like take damage.
I don't know.
That's like what they think of like.
You know,
their audience.
I'll give this game a little bit of credit. I think that was intentional.
There's no way.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
I think this is. I think this is when I stopped doing all the side quests.
Who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Because I don't remember this one either.
What do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers.
Look at all the new
And yet
content
many
you're
would
gonna get
see
to
their
see.
servants starve. Not
Oh,
for a
yeah.
amount of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
Comestibles.
Brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Quickly now.
What
Wow.
food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
Wow.
And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be
Ride,
appreciated.
my fucking ride,
He's
my
down
ride.
bad.
I'm expected.
Oh, wait, what are they talking about? Oh my god.
Already risked much speaking with you this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
As well.
I have something for you.
Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Bandit! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
The little pose.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
Go back to the same field and do the thing.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
No. Alright.
You look like you need a rest.
God. Eat or eat or eat
Half as much as I need
or.
this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Yeah, he's gonna finish this shit now, because that one needs to be last.
True.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Eat or eat or eat or
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
But my dad fed them breakfast.
Yeah. If only father was still alive.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah,
What's that?
so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer.
He really is a
Us
Chingling,
girls
like
thought
the
of him as
Pokemon.
a generous uncle.
A generous uncle.
He was one of the only people around here who seemed
Gross.
bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Disgusting.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
Better be going.
Whoa. You got 18 experience.
Let's fucking go.
This is not.
You wear the Dame's brooch.
It's not.
She must
This
trust
is
you.
not an RPG.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
You do this shit in
Not an
RPGs,
RPG.
right? You like do
She's still
this.
missing then.
That's what they are,
Not
right?
like-
That's what they're like.
You saw her before she
God
disappeared.
damn it.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort
Just
the
sitting
girls
over
have been
there.
talking about.
Thank
And you've already
you.
been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Knackers.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say
Ooh,
anything
me
to you
knackers, am I right?
Before she went
That's what I said.
Only that she needed
I
to
know,
meet with someone. She didn't mention a name,
I was encouraging
but I
you.
know exactly who she meant.
Knackers. Umineko.
Lad from the garrison.
You mean like oops all
Umineko.
leckos?
Oops on
With
Leko.
Gillian and Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Farts?
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Oh, nonsense, milady. I've just been busy in the fields.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
What, you gay or something?
Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man.
Where is it? Where is the moon and the stars thing? Where is
I
it?
haven't seen him
Okay.
around lately, though.
On account of
Yeah, I don't think it's on his character model.
Is it not? That's
Said
good.
he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
My cock thanks you.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
You do that.
Wait, there's a UK retailer just called Game? It's just
Yeah.
called Game?
Yeah.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
It's really funny. It's called Game?
Yeah.
I guess they're canceling Switch 2 online pre-orders.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
They're a specialty retailer, but their specialty is incompetence. Awesome.
Right?
And you plan on
They've always
travelling
been
to Moor
bollocks.
to ascertain the truth.
Are they like the GameStop of the UK?
Oh,
Probably.
it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Constabulary.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a
Cemetery.
favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the
Oh
stable.
my.
Tell him I sent you.
Oh my fucking god.
Return as soon as I find something.
Oh yeah, the ghoul, like in the Fallout show. It's like the ghoul.
You're from the show.
Yeah, and everyone wants to have sex with her.
I'm
Because he's played that about-
a junker. I'm an ass. I have sex with her.
Like, because he's played that by that one guy who's really hot. Walton Goggins. And Walton Goggins plays as the CIA guy from Invincible. So that's the only thing I know him from. Did you say me too?
Yeah.
This is the racist section where everybody's racist.
This is like the racist song.
Yeah.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Anton said Cecil, so true.
It's
Yes, God,
Cecil!
Cloud.
Cloud.
I can't wait when we play Deltarune and I get to say, "Oh, Chris."
Oh, Chris! Oh my god, there's a camera! Oh my god, oh Chris!
With his like little bottom voice, he's like, "Oh, Chris."
Yeah! I took a dump in the field yesterday. What a cyclist.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Sorry, I'm busy.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big.
What, like, animal are we looking for?
Never got lost before.
Like, that's what I would ask.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case...
Do you know what the punchline is yet?
It's gonna be like a... It's gonna be like a... It's gonna be like a person or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might have seen her.
Stupid, just us.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Multiple windmills. Which one should I look at?
Off with you now.
Why don't you check them all? And if you show you which one, why don't you have a look? Try this one first.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Well done.
That's pretty compelling, actually. I'll
Yeah,
give it that.
I
That
did
was
like, I did like how he said that.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, this is really fucked up, actually.
It's really
Jesus
sad.
Christ.
It's pretty sad. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like the children are conditioned to like just see them as like playthings. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Yeah, like the side quest.
You, Brandy!
Brandy!
What kept you?
Made for what?
I do like a glass of brandy!
Didn't they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue
His
him!
intestines have been torn out! What did his intestines look like?
I see he's branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go! See that you kill
Go!
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh, whoa, whoa, oh!
Oh, nice ghosting.
Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck?
Kill Wolfie. You're supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, combo the dad.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that ghosting? What is that?
I don't know.
Your computer's going crazy right now.
You, Brandy, come here this...
Brandy.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained.
Yes.
Better
Yes.
trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See?
You gonna
I told
fucking
you,
kill this
he talks
guy?
too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Ooh. Ooh, it's like a... Ooh. That wretch would be neat.
That unlucky wretch would be me.
Yeah.
My own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us?
How dare you?
How about the
Another
dad?
hound. A bigger one. A better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Bye.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Berry body.
There's fucking 2 of them?
Yeah.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
I mean, she has power enough to stop him, why doesn't she do anything?
All buried. This looks like Dark Souls 2, 1992.
May their burden finally be lifted.
Damn.
I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Oh, yeah, because they got a more dangerous pet.
Yeah.
They don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less 2 murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Don said, yeah, fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Evil children. Oh, damn it, why did I do these ones? These are pretty good.
Yeah.
I decided to stop doing all of them when the side quests get good for a little bit. God damn it.
Like the rest of them are gonna be so good. Like from this.
No,
point
no, they're
onwards.
not. I've done some of the future ones. They're all the same shit.
Had another brandy drop in the field yesterday.
Had another brandy on the job. Burp.
Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right.
Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
I
Go on,
want.
then. What is it?
One of her
I want
courtesans has gone
mommy, I
missing,
want milk.
and I need to find her.
I need to be held, I
A
need to
soldier
be
who had
comforted.
information on her
All
Don't
these
it.
things immediately.
come here to meet with a trader.
Oh, ruin life. Where? You're
Many
entirely
traders
self-centered.
their wares on their way to the capital.
Why don't the
But
magic people just rebel against the non-magic people? Are they stupid, said Nate? You know, like, it's like a conditioning thing,
Stood
probably.
his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Like, it's kind of silly, but at the same time, like, it's always, like, this kind of dumb thing that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so, like...
Oi, don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
It's like, oh no, you have a different skin color. That must mean I own you.
Yeah.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Oh, can we stop here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, after the side quest.
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
He's a gooner.
What is it that
He is a
you
gunner.
requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, yes, that's right.
He had a
Your
comb
Majesty.
which he claimed was an antique.
He's like, yeah, he like kills
For a
them.
newer one. But old though it was, an antique.
Oh, I forgot about the side quests and the fucking... I forgot about the fucking desert area. Oh my god. No, I'm not ready for that shit. No, it's so bad.
I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither
PSX
they
has
are
the same
bound,
thing where they made
but
the
as it
augmented people the oppressed class. Interesting.
Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all.
Oh, that's really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Because, like, in, like, Cyberpunk, like, it's like, oh, everybody's just augmented. There's no,
Yeah.
like, there's no, like, people with, like, you know... But a lot of people just don't have, like, regular body parts. They're just, like, machines.
Yeah.
Which is weird when most Augs are just, like, disabled people who can walk again. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Torgal!
Wolves.
The bloated.
This world needs... This world needs Magneto, I feel. Since name.
That's it. Stay down.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a
Oh. No. Oh my god. Oh.
Well, the wolves have
Oh
been busy.
my god. They're dead.
Not dry.
Oh. No.
What's this? A comb? Must be hers.
She died.
So it is you.
Fuck.
Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened?
Speaking of which, she's right behind me.
She's right behind me, isn't she? Dani! What are you doing? It's not what it looks like, ma'am. I just... No.
I need to tell Isabel.
If it was a message that needed delivering...
Oh, good. I forgot you could just fast travel.
Yeah.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You are One Piece, said Anton. The One Piece was in your heart the entire time.
Bum 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 bum.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Hey, before we leave, take a look at this, Dani.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that
And it's like Aerith with a shirt that says, "Who ate all the pussy?" Thank you. I wish this was a FF7 remake instead. That'll probably run just as bad, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A token of my thanks. The veil.
Well, that was a PS4 game, so I don't know.
Several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere
So remake is shorter than this game. It feels shorter than this game.
I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
PC version is based on the PS5 release. No! 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 No!
God damn
I'm awaiting that Switch 2 version.
And that's based off the PC version, which is based off the PS5 version.
Yeah! No!
No!
Get it, boy!
The PS5 version of FF7 Remake has this, like, area that looks amazing. I'm just like, this is, like, one of the best looking backdrops I have ever seen in my life. And then,
Yeah.
like, apparently it looked like fucking garbage on PS4. So, I'm glad I played the PS5 version.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. I'll see y'all later.
Wow.
Bye.
Oh.